the cast is all here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the play that we've been talking about for decades, it seems like, but we have been talking about from slavery to the White House. Everybody, we have three castmates. Well, four, because I'm one of them. I'm your host, LaDonna Raeh, and let's get it started. This is how it goes. You're rocking with the best. I'm your host, LaDonna Raeh, and you're watching the LaDonna Raeh Show. That's right, we're on each and every Monday. And today we have special people. That's right, when I say special people, you gotta clap. Be ready to bring it on out, y'all, because we got Chris, Trey, Woodrow, and myself. Woo! Y'all, give it up for the cast members of From the White House. From Slavery to the White House. Hi, Chris.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness. We got Chris, Trey, Woodrow, Grover Jr. Welcome to the LaDonna Raeh Show. I know you guys, we have been practicing for a long time. A few weeks ago, I had the director, Miss C. Phoenix Tyler, on, and she was talking about where this From Slavery to the White House was born. You guys have been a part of her production. I'm new to the production. What has it been like working with such a phenomenal, oh, that's one of my lines, director?
Awesome. I learned something new every time I've worked with her.
Everybody wanted to say something at the same time. Chris, go ahead, lady.
Thank you. I'm a lady. I honestly learn something new every single time that I've worked for Phoenix. Will work with her. She is an awesome teacher. So even though we're rehearsing for a play or whatever project she has, she's always pushing you to get greatness out of you. So I know for me personally, a lot of advice that she's given in the past has helped me in other roles. And it's just phenomenal. She is just an absolute great teacher.
All right, Woodrow the third.
I can't even put into words how much Phoenix means to me and my acting level that I'm at currently. Like everything that I've learned, developed, and enhanced is thanks to Phoenix. She just really knows how to break down the core of acting and bring it to you in a way that is individual to everybody. Like whatever works for this person may not work for this person, but she knows so many different ways to bring out that emotion and or grit or that talent, that focus. She knows how to do all of that. I'm just so happy to have met her in my career to be an inspiring actor, and she's a pivotal part of me, and I couldn't thank her more.
And I've never been in a production where it was father-son, but your dad is like to your side as well, Woodrow Jr. I mean, how's this been for you? Because I've seen each and every one of us grow just from the few weeks. Well, it's not a few weeks, just from the couple of months that we've been working on this.
Well, Phoenix is like a great restaurant. You know, you go there, you get a good steak, a good chicken, a good burger. You're gonna keep going back. That's why I keep going back there. She not only teaches, but the education that she has, she gives it to you for free. Well, we would have to go to school to pay to get this knowledge that she's giving us. She's giving it up for free. So why not keep going back to someone that has a formal education and has no problem with sharing it for free? And I keep saying that because most people, I mean, the things that she's taught me, I know some other actors that can't even do that yet. And she'll bring it out of it. And because she wants her productions to be that pristine. She wants her actors to be on point. She wants her actors to deliver the characters, the message that the characters are supposed to bring. She wants us to do all that. That's why she pushes us like that. And right now, I'm going to say, from slavery to the White House, hey, we doing it. We doing it.
Wow, I agree with that so wholeheartedly. And I never called myself an actress until this production. I've been in plays for 20 years and I just thought I was doing something. But I have never in my life been so in character that I was angry. Like, I couldn't come out of my character in a few rehearsals. I was mad. It was, you would have thought I made a free throw and won the game and was like, "Yeah." But it was like, no, I felt like the character that I was portraying and I couldn't come out of it. I had to play what is it? Some type of hand clap game with the little girl that was there because I needed something to smile about. So, thank you,
Mm.
Phoenix. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
that's behind the scenes, how she has helped us develop each and every one of our characters. But what can the audience,
Mhm.
and I'll go in the same order, what can the audience expect when they come out to see this play? Because the tickets have been on sale and they're going fast, but how can what can they expect to see when they sit their butts in those seats? We got two shows on February 25th right here in Chicago at the Kehrein Theater for the Arts. I said it right this time. But Chris, what would you say, what say you what can they expect when they come out to see this stage play?
Honestly, it's a emotional roller coaster because you're going to be happy, you're going to be sad, you're going to be mad, you're going to be enraged. You're going to be joyful and jubilant, so it's like we take you through almost every emotion um just within a couple of hours of this play because there are scenes that are all of that. So you're going to feel everything that is meant to be in each scene because she pushes us to um invoke those feelings from the audience.
Yeah. And not only does she push us, her writing is phenomenal. And I'm not trying to like
Yes.
super Phoenix stroke this, but it's Black History Month, and every time we go to see a play about slavery or watch a movie about slavery, it's almost predictable. This is
Mhm.
unpredictable, wouldn't you say?
Right. We have so much of a bigger history than just slavery.
Yeah, yeah. Trey.
Um, man, I've I feel the same way. Well, maybe it's Phoenix's baby, but I feel like we have all like cultivated this baby because I've been a part of this ever since I was in high school back in like 2013. So like it has always stayed with me. And when I tell you that whoever comes to this show, it will not be a dry eye in the house. Like you will feel every emotion, every laugh, every pain. Like you were right there living it. Like we will take you through a roller coaster. And speaking of that, like with so many things that black people have invented, Phoenix really made me go and start doing a little bit of research. And I came across Granville T. Woods, I believe is his name, a African American man who invented the roller coaster. And I love roller coasters, so that hit home with me too. And it's like, man, like we have really invented so many different things that bring joy and an easier way of living into the world. Like we are a strong people, and I feel like not enough people nowadays really believe that or understand that and bring them out. Whoever don't have any black pride or feel like things are not going the way that we want them, come see this show and see how unified we can really be and put this message out into the world because it's a wonderful message. Phoenix has really outdone herself with this one. I'm just so happy to have been a part of it for so long and to see this resurgence of it in a time where we really need it.
Oh yeah, we absolutely
Mhm.
need it. With all the hate crimes that are going on rampant and things that are not changing, this kind of, lays that out and says, "Hey, we've got to do more. We've got to do more." So, Woodrow Jr., there's I know that you have worked really closely with Phoenix, and I've watched you just really, it's almost like it's your baby too. And I think that all of us kind of have that same sentiment. But what do you think that the audience is going to take away after sitting in that seat for a couple of hours?
Well, I feel that by being a audience person myself, because I've not always been in the production. One time, I was actually videotaping and doing the sound score, so I really got to see the production, kind of. And wow, what they're gonna take away is they're gonna take, depending on their age, they're gonna take a trip down memory lane. And for the younger people, they're gonna experience what their parents experienced as children. And then hopefully they'll see that we didn't have it easy. They're going to go from, let's say, from watching us being brought over here against our will. They're going to watch us being stripped of things. They're going to take away us overcoming a lot of obstacles that could have held us back. They're going to see us make these progressions through the storyline of the play. So they're going to be informed. They're going to laugh. And they're going to have madness too. But in the end, they're going to have joy because they'll see how we overcame, as it says, from slavery to the White House.
Oh, shucks. I feel like there should be a hand clap right there. You know, I remember going to see Mississippi Burning in movie theaters. And I remember, and Trey, that might have been before your time.
No, I've seen it.
in theaters, okay? There's a difference.
Yeah.
You
Right, because I heard him say high school 2013. I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, I was already a mother of 4, you know. But I remember going to see Mississippi Burning, and there were white people in the audience, and I felt a certain kind of way. It was almost like I wanted to be angry, but I wanted to be liberated at the same time. And watching a movie is one thing, you know, reading it is another, but being in the play and watching the pain. Let me just say there's some good acting because every rehearsal I'm sore. I have
Oh
never,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm emotionally sore, you know, because going, and I don't want to harbor on the slavery piece. It is in the title, but obviously we get to the White House. So there's some victories in between. And I'll never forget Time Life magazine had a cover from the 60s where we were protesting about, you know, equality. And here we are in 2000, well, at the time, 2020, still protesting for the same thing.
Right.
What what has changed? And I love the way that this is, you know, written out to say, hey, this is from whence we came. This is where we're headed. It's not even an end point. It says from slavery to the White House, but there's more. There's more. All right, you got the LaDonna Raeh Show with your host, LaDonna Raeh. I've got Chris on the line. I've got Trey, and I've got Woodrow. And these are just 3, or should I say 4, of the cast members that are in the upcoming stage play on February 25th. This February 25th, get your tickets now. Times are at Central Time, for those of you that are scratching your head, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. one day only. Someone asked me, how long is it running? I was like, one day. That's it. One day. Okay.
Right.
Maybe in the future,
However, though, we can be funded, though. I mean, we will put on plays for other people if you want to produce it.
Absolutely.
That's true. That's true. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So give me some behind the scenes secrets because Woodrow, I can't help but mention the banter between you and Charlotte. Charlotte plays a 104-year-old woman named Fanny. And when you guys, but she's almost like a 104-year-old Spitfire in real life when it comes to the banter between you two. Is that real, or you guys just have that type of chemistry?
We just have that type of chemistry because we've been working together for so long, with Phoenix, of course, and we just grew. I mean, we know each other, so we like brothers and sisters.
Okay, so I can stop concealing and carrying because I didn't know if I had to take somebody down one week, one rehearsal.
No, the only thing you have to do is just stop us from loving each other. That's the whole cast.
Oh, I would. There's definitely love in the air. And
Oh
Trey,
yeah.
I've seen you, just take center stage in quite a few scenes and opportunities. How have you? I know you said you've been part of this production since high school, which was yesterday. Um,
Right.
right, I'm like, man, I just did my 30th reunion. But how have you seen yourself grow, not just in production, but outside? I know you said you did some research on the inventor of the roller coaster, but has this kind of changed your perspective in any way since doing this production?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been proud to, be black and be born black, and because I've always been fine in my own skin, but I've never really known like we're so limited with what is taught in school, and my parents have taught me things too. Not to say that they haven't done their part because they've done an amazing job. It's just being a part of something that's focused on like us, like what we went through, what we've accomplished, what we've failed, successes, setbacks, like everything. A lot of stuff I didn't know, and it just really opened my eyes to really walk in my own truth and know that I am a strong person from a strong race. And being with Phoenix, who was just so, black everything, like we the ones that can grow and make things change. Not to say anybody else can't, but it's just something about that black power to me that once my eyes was open, like we unstoppable. Like, and I walk with that type of feeling every day, no matter what I go through, no matter what setbacks or challenges come. I know I'm unstoppable and I can make it as long as I got God on my side and my own mind. I can do it, and it's changed me not only as a person but as an actor because I take that same type of mentality into whatever role I go and audition for. Like, I'm gonna get this role regardless. Even if I don't end up getting it, I'm gonna give my all to get this role because I know that I have the capability. Whether I get it or not, I'm putting my best foot forward in everything that I do.
Wow, well said, well said, Chris. How has this form or
Hmm.
has it changed your perspective? Just being a black woman already, of course, but now doing this production, has it changed your perspective at all?
You know, that's kind of hard to say because um, from elementary school, they very much so enforced Black history. And then I end up going to Whitney Young, which is, of course, multicultural, diverse. But then I went to HBCU, JSU. But I've always been that militant, black power. I believe in our folks wearing dashikis and, I wear my fro out. And, so I'm still that person that's always pro black everything. I want to support our businesses, our people. I'm always that optimist that, um, we can survive anything, so it being in the play, it just kind of reiterates it for me, because it's always been in me, to always be pro black everything.
Yeah, well, thank you for that, Chris. And Woodrow, you and I are probably closer in age, and seeing a lot. I realize that being in school, yes, they only hand us so much, but now we're a part of history. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our grandchildren, great grandchildren will read about us now. How does that change your perspective and being in this production and being a part of history?
Well, it changed my perspective on life because when I was younger, I grew up disliking our Caucasian brothers and sisters. But as I grew up, I personally learned that all of the Caucasians aren't bad people. We even saw that back in the 60s and 70s because they also marched with us. So what changed my perspective is that this play is not to I want to say defame or yeah of the white people, but it's to let them know and let us know that yes, they did this to us. Then along the way, a few of them changed their minds, and now they aren't bad people as we thought about back in the day. And it's saying that okay, give a person a chance, and if they fail, then you leave them alone. But and that's how this play helped me, you know, to understand that okay, yeah, they did this, but yet they did help us do this, they did help us do that. Okay, all of them not bad. So,
well, I tell you what, we're gonna have to call Phoenix Dr. Phoenix because I feel like this is therapeutic for all of us. All of us, for real.
Right.
Well, we're going to wrap this up because I know we got to get back to our everyday lives and studying our lines. We got rehearsal coming up, and the show is coming up. And I want you guys, I know you guys are like, where can I get these tickets? I know you're wondering. Well, it is called Kehrein Center for the Arts, located at 5628 West Washington, Chicago, Illinois. All right. If you need the zip code, really? Do you? Okay. For group
60644.
Good Lord. For group sales, you can call 773-499-8838, or you can also go on to the website, which is cphoenixtyler.com. Please spell Phoenix correctly. Otherwise, you will go somewhere else. cphoenixtyler.com. You can get your tickets from there, and you can get them from the actors that are right here on screen, along with we got tickets, y'all. In fact, I got too many left. We got tickets, and y'all, you need to get them from each actor so that we show that we're doing our part. And yes, the more you sow a seed, the bigger this production can go, and it can go further than the White House. Hint, hint. Okay,
yes.
Go further than the White House. Chris, tell everybody where to find you on social media. Go.
Woo! That is CLKIMBROUGH 55. And that's I think it's crap. You know what? I always have to look up my my Instagram and all that stuff.
Just look up Chris.
I know, yeah, right? But yeah, everything is my name.
All right, Chris Kimbrough. That's Chris Kimbrough. All right, Trey, tell everybody where to find you.
You can find me on Facebook at Woodrow Truth the Poet Grover. You can also find me on Instagram at either Woodrow Grover, WOODROWGROVER, or you can put Truth the Poet in there as well. And Twitter is Truth the Poet as well.
All right. And Woodrow Grover Jr., are you on social media?
Yes, I have an account.
Okay, that was a crack. That was a little crack on you. Where
I know that sound like me. I'm like, yeah, I got accounts. I'm like, I don't know what it is though, but yeah.
I know the email address. I just don't check it. I mean, I check it now because of this, but after this, I won't be checking it.
Okay. Like I suspect.
musicman13wg@gmail.com.
Yeah,
.com. Well, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you for being on the show, and our audience thanks you. Yes, and I want to say, you're welcome to come back anytime. Let everybody know what fun you had. Don't forget, come out and see this show, guys. And I'm gonna, take it from here. But man, I can finally call myself an actress.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys.
I've seen you grow in the last few weeks as well, though. So you are definitely improving.
Yeah, those tears are real. I thought yours were fake when I first met you. Wow, she's so good. Uh
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll get real tears out of this play.
yeah.
Go
And
ahead, Prince.
I love our scene that we have together, LaDonna. I'm not gonna give it away to them, but that's a powerful scene, and you draw it out of me too.
Man, thank you. Thanks for holding me because I'll be out of breath.
Oh yeah.
Uh all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, here
All
we go.
righty.
Bye-bye for now. Well, this is how we do things. I don't know if you guys know, but you just got through watching the LaDonna Raeh Show with 3 of my castmates from the White House. I'm sorry, from slavery to the White House with Chris, Trey, and Woodrow. So important that we have people like that on our show because they can give you the background, the reason, the perspective, the angles, the twists and turns. And this is so important because I don't know. It is. It's good to know your Black history while you're in history and making history. I'm your girl, LaDonna Raeh, on the LaDonna Raeh Show. You can check me out each and every Monday right here on YouTube and wherever you're finding us on your streaming platforms. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to have such great guests such as Chris, Trey, and Woodrow. There's more to come, people, more to come. And I'll see you on February 25th, live and in person at the Kehrein Center for the Arts right here in Chicago. And there's 2 shows on the 25th of February, one at 2 p.m., one at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now. Do not wait. As Richard Gallion even said, do not wait. Okay. John Ruffin here in Chicago says, do not wait. Jacarius says, do not wait. Get your tickets now. All right. Shout out to Phoenix Tyler. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. All right. Peace.